everyone! The new Lunar Castle home update has finally arrived. Let's go ahead and check everything out. First things first, as soon as you enter your home, you're gonna automatically get 1,200 home coins, which is pretty nice. And then stop everything. Do not click on your screen. Don't just go and choose any pack at random. Let's get strategic about this process, because even though these packs are all free and look nice, their prosperity is weighted very differently. So I always go ahead and do a little bit of research before I decide. I always click on the later, just to make sure I get the pack with the most prosperity. Now, if you are only looking at the style of the items, if you really love the red carpet or the gigantic door or any new items, go for it, totally all good. Pick whichever pack you're most interested in. But if you want to go for the most prosperity, hear me out. So for pack 1, the pillar, railing, and door are all 22 points each, and the pavilion is 33 points, which sounds pretty good, giving a total of 99 points for pack 1. For pack 2 though, the plant, curtains, and pillar are only 16 points each, while the carpet is not much higher, only 22 points. So the highest item in pack 2 is the lowest item in pack 1, already a drastic difference, with pack 2's total being only 70 points. And then for pack 3, with all the new items, it's even crazier. The lowest item is the curved window at 28 points, while the plant, railing, and platform are each 42 points, giving a grand total of 154 points. So I'd say if you want to go with the most prosperity, I'd go with the new items. I'd go with pack 3. Now, as for the prosperity ranking, so the main thing to understand is your prosperity is in the top left-hand corner of your house. You need to get that up as high as you can in order to get these free rewards, which is pretty cool. So if your prosperity is at 600, you're able to get the Lunar Flutter Arch, which is 28 prosperity. And then if you can get to 1200, you can get the Moonlit Glaze Pavilion, which is a 30 elite coin item and is 72 prosperity. And then if you can get to 4000 prosperity, you can get the Moonlit Wisteria Divine Tree, which is another elite coin item worth 30 elite coins and 72 prosperity. Plus, you can get 10 elite coins as well. Now, continuing on, if you go to the event section and lobby and go to the home missions, you can automatically get free items just by having a high enough level home. So if your home is at level 8, you get 2 of the new lunar windows, which are 28 points each. And if your home is at level 13, you can get the lunar floating base, which is 42 points. And then if your home is at level 20, you can get the Moonlight Flow side table, which is another 42 points. Moving on, for the home Lunar Castle, it is all about the prosperity. And for those who don't know, the points for the event increase every time you purchase a new item that is related to the Lunar Castle. So let's say, for example, you buy the stone stairs for 900 home coins, which means the stairs are 13 prosperity. So those 13 points are what count towards the event, which will go towards you winning more items. And I think automatically we already get some prosperity because the game gifted some items to us. I think that's how I got there so fast, although I did already buy a few things too. But just to show you, let's go ahead buy some lunar items. We did the stairs, and let's go ahead maybe buy some lights, which are 42 points each. And because they are lunar items, now the prosperity went up, which means that you're that much closer to unlocking more free items. So if you buy 200 prosperity worth of the new lunar items, you can get the Grandfather Clock, which is 70 prosperity. And if you get to 300, you can get the Gilded Fantasy Realm oil painting, which is 63 prosperity. That is a really good item. At 500, you can get the 10 elite coins, and at 1200 you can get the Moonlit Gold Lounge Chair. I tried to find the prosperity for this item, but I couldn't find it. I'm guessing it would make sense that it would be higher than the oil painting or around the same amount of points as the oil painting. So around that 63 prosperity range. If anything, it looks really fancy. Let's go ahead, check out the new wheel. Wow, look at that wallpaper. Of course, it's spread, so it's much more difficult to try to obtain, but the other items look pretty good too, in both looks and prosperity. Like 72 points for a door? Like, that's a pretty good deal for only spending 300 home coins on a wheel. There's more floating bases too. Definitely want to stock up on those. These look really natural compared to the space version from the last theme. Pretty good wallpaper too with 14 prosperity. I'll definitely take that wallpaper just for the sake of points. And moving on to the home competition, we can now see how much the grandfather clock is, and it's 17 points, which is not too bad. The Moonlit Flow side table is a little bit better with 42 points, and this one looks really pretty as a 20 elite coin item with 63 prosperity. And there's a cute little Halloween costume if you own the cat buddy, and if you get to PK7, which is pretty difficult to do. And the parking lot is back, so we can start collecting those parking tickets again and get those rewards. Let's check out the event shop, and we have new items, wallpaper, and more floating bases. That's really awesome. I'm really curious to see how those floating bases compare to last season. And okay, so my strategy for these is get the statue first, because the Optimus Prime and Megatron from last season, they were like, what, 72 prosperity each? So get that statue first, it's really good for prosperity, and then go for all 3 keys. Max those out since they're really hard to get, and they can help you get new items. Once you max this out, I would definitely go for the floating bases since those also have really good prosperity and are very dynamic when it comes to building your home. And now for the Genie, we have some new items. Looks like it's a mix of maple and lunar items, which is cool. For the 20 prosperity crate, we have some walls, arches, the new windows. The fountain is really high in prosperity, and then some more general basic items too. That looks really snazzy. What is that? Maybe the lights? Or an arch? I'm not sure. It's really pretty. Ooh, and a cloud. And then for the 75 prosperity crate, we have a mysterious count arch. I am so excited to see that item. And some more fountains, new roofing, floating bases, but I mean, come on, look at that mysterious count arch. And there's the cute cloud and those mysterious, I'm guessing, lights again. Very cool items. We have a new updated Craftsman pass. There's the free version and the elite version. As for the free version, you can get a total of 3 keys, and I'm a little bit confused at the very end. Okay, so for the elite pass, they get a waterfall that you can buy for 3,000 home coins and it's 42 prosperity. But then for the free version, we get the swing for 185 prosperity. Like, was that a mistake? I mean, I'll take it. I'll definitely take that deal. I'm just a little bit confused. I guess you do get 10 elite coins with the waterfall, but wow, pretty nice item for the free version. Well, this was a very exciting update. I'm really curious to see how all these items and structures and materials work together, and the amount of prosperity all the new lunar items have is super exciting. Just a huge increase from the other items we've seen. So a new video will be coming out soon where I'll be messing around with the new items to find out how they can be used and how they can work together. Maybe create the most epic dreamy castle. So if you're interested in that video, or if you found these updates helpful, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!